Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? I'm going to have to start, I'm going to do another live call-in show soon. All right, let's get this party started. All right, turn you down so I can see. Hello, Jasmine. Hello, everyone. I'm great. Hey, Bernetta, did you get my email I sent you? Sorry, guys. I got things happening. Hello, Tatiana. Thank you, love. So, guys. Hello, Kimasabi. I'm not sure exactly how long I'm going to stay on this today. Who else do we have in here? Alani, you came back. I love you. I wasn't sure if you'd be mad at me after early this morning last night. I'm glad that you're not. Hello, Suri. So, let me, and hello, Tawanda. Hello, Mona. Good. I really do. Such an energy from you, Alani. That's just absolutely amazing. And, let me turn this music off. And, you're such a powerhouse. Gosh. You guys, I tell you, you guys that have come over from Secret are so powerful. So powerful, and you guys are so wonderful, and gosh, I'm just so grateful for you guys. Thank you, Kimasabi. Thank you. Okay, so this is, you guys, I'm super excited. Okay, those of you that were with me like late last night / early this morning, you'll know that I was trying to do this last night without any success. Don't do that to me. Okay. So I got it to work. And I didn't have to buy anything else. So I'm super glad about that. So now when I'm pulling cards for you, when it's card night, you'll be able to see all the cards down here as I'm pulling them. Isn't that wonderful? I'm super excited. And it's like, I know I'm hesitating a little buffering, but we'll just have to live with it, okay? So perhaps tonight I might do some love reads. I don't know what I'm going to do yet today. I've got some options. Thank you. I'm just so, you guys have no idea. I'm going to share this with you because I can. You guys are like my friends. I had no idea how to do any of this video stuff, like probably just like even a couple of months ago. So the fact that I've got like backdrops and I'm creating a set and I've got lights and I know how to operate this software, you have no idea. For me, that's like huge. Well, Bernetta, then you manifest it, girl. You manifest it. Thank you, Lolly. Hey, Lollipop. I didn't even have to buy anything. Thank you, Alani. So, yeah, I didn't have to buy anything, Lollipop. It was amazing. I needed to change a driver or two for something. And then once I changed the drivers, it just worked for the second camera. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. Okay. Bernetta, you manifest that to be able to come, guys. Bernetta, I'm telling you, you can manifest it. I know you can. I know you have to go to, oh, thank you though for checking in on me. Hello, is it Raina or Rana? Ms. Gray. Okay, so this is what we're going to do today, dears. And Kimasabi, I saw you were on the list, but I want to be sure you are you on the list. Tawanda, you still here? This is what I'd like to do tonight. So today, just this evening, early this evening, we're gonna be doing. Hey, Lisa. Okay, honey. I'm sorry, Raina, is it? Which one? I know, honey. It's okay. I'll probably be back on later. You know me. I just can't stay off of this thing. Shamaya. Well, happy belated birthday to you, darling. Okay, good. So, this afternoon, it's really going to be about ascension, awakening. We're going to try to steer clear of love. We're going to steer clear of love and exes. Thank you, Alani. Because, guys, I'll do the love readings, right? But I'm not a Tyler, and I know Secret really, she specializes in that. But that's just not who I am. And I'll do it, right? But my goal here, right? My purpose is to coach / teach, heal, and release light workers and light warriors into their purpose. Or people in general, I should say, into their purpose. And so that's my thing. So I want us to really be talking about and thinking about our awakening process and our ascension process. Because that is, if you've noticed, if you watch me in the morning, we talk about manifestation, some other things. That ascension process and helping you grow in and through that is really where Spirit has put me. So, all of you that have come to this channel, you were drawn to it. I mean, she has thousands and thousands and thousands of subscribers. And those that are new to this channel, you were drawn by something, and I believe by Spirit. And those of you that I've done readings for already, I know that you're spiritual powerhouses. Yeah, I know that you have a grand and great purpose that you came here to fulfill. And so what I do when we have these nights, and we're coming into such an important full moon cycle coming up on the 19th, I felt it important to get some spiritual guidance readings done. And I felt it important to talk about what it means, what ascension really means, and what awakening really means, or what is the very essence of it, so we kind of can take the mystery out of it. So I can just tell you what it means to me, or what it has been for me. My awakening and my ascension process, or my awakening process, started happening a long time ago. But it really got accelerated here within the last 2 years, I would say, and definitely within the last year. The awakening process is just when you awaken to the fact that perhaps the box that you've put Spirit in either needs to be bigger, or you need to take him out of it, or her out of it. You come to the realization that there's a universal force, that you come to the realization that there's love and there's light. And you come to the realization that maybe perhaps that same universal force goes through any and all of us. And that energy is all around us. And that you can, I think sometimes when we become awakened, we realize that we have more within us than we ever gave ourselves credit for. Because most religions keep you down. They keep you in a you can't know above a certain amount, right? You can never get past what that pastor is saying, or past what the priest or, whomever is in front of that group, that gathering. that you can't get past that person. And that person holds all the keys and has all the knowledge, when in fact they know this much about infinity. And then when you begin to realize that wow, I might actually, there's something stirring within me. There's something saying that I'm created for something greater. There's something within me saying that not only can I just have a salvation type relationship with my creator, but I can actually co-create with creator, that I can actually fellowship with, that I am truly a part of creator just as creator is a part of me. So when we get to that point, that's when we begin to awaken, right? We awaken. We're like, oh, wait a minute. There's like this great, big, huge life out there that I've been kept from. Great, big, huge life that I've been kept from. And gosh darn it, I think I want it. For me, I had to come to the realization that Christ consciousness is a Christ consciousness. That same salvation story has been told time and time and time again throughout all eternity, with the common thread, hello Mary Mary, of being reunited, of a reunification, of a deep fellowship and deep relationship with, an understanding of, and an awakening to the relationship that you have, the symbiotic relationship you have with your creator, the awakening to the fact that you are an I am presence in human form, and that you decided to come here and incarnate as a human for a purpose and a plan, and it's your job to figure that out. That's the awakening process, right? That's the basis of it. And then when you get to your ascension process, that's when we get to opening up our spiritual gifts. That's when we get and I say opening up like their presents, because they're gifts. That's when we get to that. And we get to, how do they operate? You know, what do I do? When you're a kid and you got a new toy, you want to figure out how it worked. Same thing. Figure out how it works. It's kind of fun. And the ascension process then is, as you're clearing out toxic crap, hey Shantae, clearing out toxic crap and garbage, right? And raising your own personal vibration, raising your consciousness. The ascension process then takes us and gives us the ability to be spirit-led, and gives us hopefully the ability to live in the fifth and sixth and seventh dimensions at the same time living here in the third dimension. And that process is what I call the ascension process. And these energies, when you start getting super tired and there's all this going on, you're like, why am I so tired? I will tell you why you're so tired. You want to know why you're so tired? Because your spirit is saying, hey, I got things to do here. And this whole body thing, all this crap, this karma crap and all this other stuff. Hi, Heather. All this karma stuff. Right? All of that. Hi, Pisces chick. Is down here somewhere, but we're going to need you to kind of start moving at the speed of light. So we're going to need your body to start getting used to getting into subjugation, and your mind getting used to being into subjugation to your spirit. And your spirit wants to have this conversation all the time. It's what it was meant to do, and it should just be natural. Hello, man. How are you, honey? So that's your ascension process as you start to do this more and operate in your gifts, and it becomes a natural state of being to live almost in two worlds in different dimensions. That process can be kind of tough. That process you might need some guidance through, and that's why I'm here today. So we're going to if you have questions about the process, if you have questions about dreams, if you're questioning life purpose, yes, Mary, exactly, Mary, exactly. So you have questions about all that? I got this second. I'm so excited. I have my second camera working. And if you want readings about life purpose or anything like that, ask away. If it suits tarot cards, I will pull tarot cards. If it doesn't, I won't. I will just give you the intuitive reading and or guidance. Thanks, Heather. I will give you that guidance, okay? Because that's my background. We haven't talked about my background. Hey, Angelic Quest. So, Mary, yes. Our bodies lately, I would say over the last 2 months for sure, because even I've been super tired. Our spirit is running at the speed of light. That's where our spirit operates, right? We are infinite and divine beings, of the divine, by the divine. We flow through the divine flows through us. And because of that, and because we're triune, right? Spirit, mind, body. Your spirit is supposed to be the one that's supposed to be in charge of everything. But what happens is our logical mind, and if we're even lower natured, our lower nature, our body truly is in line. So is in charge. So, people that are just like, they can't seem to, they have no self-control. None. Their basal, primal desires drive them. Then those are like the lower nature people that really haven't even ascended to like a logical being your mind being in control. Those that have their minds in control, then it's like logic. So it's like everything third dimensional. But you have to remember that your mind is just a big DVR, like it's a big recorder. It has recorded everything that's happened to you from before you were born until now, and it takes all of that and puts it into one big like formula. So when you say, oh, I want to go open this business because I believe it's my life purpose, your mind says, oh, wait a minute, no. You remember what your mama said, your daddy said, your auntie, like she tried that business and that didn't work, and you saw that she ended up filing bankruptcy, and right? So it goes through all this stuff to try to protect you. But your spirit, which sees all because it's infinite, your spirit, right, is supposed to be in charge. So your spirit is supposed to dictate to your mind and your body what we're manifesting. And it's supposed to be guiding you towards that. Shantae, I will answer that question. However, Kimasabi was in here, and I don't know if Kimasabi is still in here, and asked to be on the list at the very first. So Shantae and Tatiana, I want to allow Kimasabi the opportunity to let me know if they have a question for me in this realm, or was it a separate question? And then I'll take both of these. Thanks, Kimasabi. What is the process that you need to take for your life purpose? Okay, guys. Hey, Clarence. What's going on, my friend? So the process that you're supposed to take for your life purpose. Can I ask you what confused you? You're very welcome, Shantae. Well, can I ask you what was confusing about last night's message so I can kind of better? Because, guys, honestly, I don't, unless I look back, I don't remember what I've said because it's not me saying it. I will also tell you guys while Kimasabi is typing, you're not stagnated in what gifts you have. You can start out with a certain number of gifts or certain types of gifts. Okay, Clarence, we're going to put you on the list, babe. Clarence, how much ego do you have, honey? You're 15. You ain't got that much ego to kill, honey. A little ego is good. Anyway, your gifts do increase and they change. Like lately, I've been noticing that like Mediumship for me is just all of a sudden become a thing. It vacillates between anything. Yes, Alana, you can definitely. So, Angelic, I have Kimasabi, I'm talking to you right now, then Shantae, then Tatiana, then Clarence, then Alani. Oh, and then Suri. So I just need somebody that's going to keep this list for me, okay? So, Kimasabi. The reason Spirit said you can get up and walk away at any time is because Spirit wants you to understand. Creator wants you to understand it is always your free will. Okay, guys, hang on one second. Okay, that's fine, Angelic, not a problem. Then either Bernetta or Tawanda, if you're still in here, can one of you two please keep the list? I will go over it again. Hello, Charlotte. And we'll go back over the list. If no one can keep it, I'll start writing it down. Thank you, Bernetta. Oh, thank you, Tatiana. That would be great, too. I'll go over the list again in a second, Tawanda. Kimasabi. Creator wanted you to know that because he wanted you to know that you can walk away. It's free will. You have your choice. No, don't worry about Angelic, guys. It's totally fine. But you have to choose to be willing to move into this new thing. Now, there probably are some things that you have to let go of. Anytime that we move into this realm, into this new realm, we're always letting something go. I had to let go of a lot of the staunch teachings that I had received in Christianity. I had to be willing to let it all go and say that that things that I have been told may or may not be exactly the way they were meant to be stated to me, if that makes any sense. So, there'll be some old ways of thinking that you're going to need to let go. I'm not sensing a lot of people, but not everyone's going to understand it. Not everyone's going to understand this like new life that's coming up, that's bubbling up out of you. They're not going to understand this like, wow, you're different, right? And if you say, well, I've become more spiritually in tune, I'm going through my spiritual awakening, a lot of people understand it, but a lot won't. So don't feel like you got to tell everybody what's going on either. So if the question is, how do you take on your life purpose? The very first thing to do is to begin to get some clarity about what that is. In order to get clarity about what your life purpose is, you'll have to really allow your spirit man to kind of ascend, right? And to take over the theater of your mind and show you on that screen what your most excellent life looks like. And I will tell you, Kimasabi, it's not going to be very in focus at first. It will not be in focus at first. But it will become clearer and clearer and clearer as it goes on. You'll see in parts and pieces, and then all the puzzle pieces will being started put together. And you'll just have a draw to do something. Take a step, and then you just take that step. And then the next step illuminates itself to you, and the next step. And then at some point you're going to have to make some decisions, but don't worry about making bad decisions, because Spirit always makes it work out okay. And even if it was a bad decision, what happens is we end up learning a valuable lesson. So I would go to my meditative state. You guys, you'll hear me say that all the time, and you're probably going to get tired of me saying it. But if you do not meditate, you do not grow. Really, for me, that it should be, if you do not meditate, you do not levitate. You cannot ascend without meditation. Yeah. And that's good, Kimasabi. Yeah, it is. Seeking creator for yourself. Literally, I literally had to walk away. Now, I still, because I studied the Bible so long, and for that, so I know a lot. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you so much. I've studied it so long that, and I'm going deeper beneath that surface meaning. So that's why I quote the Bible a lot. I don't want anybody to think that I'm pushing the Bible on you, because I'm not. That's just the holy text that I am the most well versed in. All right. So that's why I use it. But if you notice, I don't really I'm not Bible thumping here. I'm using it as a guide. You gotta put some lotion on my hands. Does that help you? Does that help you, Kimasabi? You guys, I'm gonna put a link in my thing. If you guys order, if you guys want stuff that's like natural and whatnot, brandless, BRANDLESS, honey, and that's not a paid anything. That's not a paid promotion, but everything is $3 on that site. Now I gotta order some other stuff, but everything is $3. So it's like natural soaps, paraben and sulfate free shampoos and conditioners, like natural stuff. It's just and they got food on there. It's good. Okay, anyway. Hey, Janet. You lost your husband to suicide last year. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. That'll reset your mind, won't it? Brandless, BRANDLESS. I should put my I'm sorry. That'll change everything. Well, I am proud of you for being here, and I'm proud of you for not letting it take you out, even when he didn't physically take you out. If you know what I mean. You're here. And I'm very proud of you. But you didn't. You didn't let it take you out. You are still standing. Hey, Steph. Wow. Blessings to you, honey. I'm going to keep you in prayer. Shantae, your life purpose. I think I'm Clarence, boy, you are. Hey, Michael's Tarot, how are you, love? I'll check out your channel. dear, once I am off the live tonight, okay? Whoa, I know that's not meant for you. Much love. Namaste. Okay, I gotta move all this, y'all. I'm so happy that I got my. You guys don't understand. So I have to, Shantae, I'm pulling cards for you right now. Listen, honey. Oh, that Page of Swords be coming up all the time. I need. Ooh, thank you. I need a little bit more understanding here. You all, I think I've told you I'm a Cancer Sun, an Aries Moon, and a Capricorn Rising. So when I had determined that this was going to happen, it had to happen. Thank you, honey. You're not going to show me, are you, from here? Shantae, I've got cards everywhere. There's been a lot of confusion going on, hasn't there, sweetie? Okay, I'm going to move all this out of the way. Oh, this is beautiful. So we have the Seven of Cups first. The Seven of Cups first. You had a lot of choices. You had a lot of confusion. A lot of confusion, and it seems to be centering around the fact that there's like a pathway that I feel, Shantae, that your family or society, but I'm really feeling more it's family. Like there's an expectation that your family has had a direction that you would go in, but your individual self says, I don't know, that ain't it. I ain't meant to do that. And so that's been difficult at best. So you wanted to do it, but you can't. Good morning, Charm. So then we have the Page of Swords. So with the Page of Swords, there's been someone that's not just someone. Oh boy. Shantae, were you close to, I feel like it's a grandmother. Hey Trista. Were you close to a grandmother, Shantae? Your grandmother? I have an older woman that's starting to she's talking to me. So I don't know if it's your grandmother or a great grandmother. It's an ancestor of yours. Is your grandmother still alive or? Hello, New Dawn. I feel like this is an ancestor speaking. And she has been trying to come to you in dreams. In fact, she's been leaving little she's been leaving she says, I've been leaving breadcrumbs, Lisa. I've been leaving or she's been trying to. I think she thinks you can see more than you actually can. But it's like she's leaving like they're almost like needles or something to kind of like get your attention. And she said, I've been trying to get her to pay attention to me, but she ain't paying attention. She's saying that there's a long line in your family of shamanistic type healers. Thank you, Michael. Shamanistic healers. And I say shamanistic because I'm not seeing them. She's not saying true shamans. She's saying that type. But it's almost the type that could like put together a potion or something and heal your body, right? Or sew together, take some cloth and pray over it and sew some things together and hand it to somebody, and when they put it over, I see them putting it over their chest and like their heart is healed, and there's like but it's almost a lost art. Now, she's not saying that you're going to go to that level of that type of shamanistic activity. But what she is saying is that the gifts, the healing, intuitive sight gifts are there. She's also saying with the Seven of Wands, guard your heart. You're going to have to defend yourself against your family on this when you decide to go on your journey. You're going to have to defend yourself. All right? Now listen. This is not a bad thing. It's just you're not going to be able to tell everybody what you're doing. All right? Because they're going to speak negative over it, baby. And you can't have that negativity. And then with the Five of Swords, she's also saying you're going to come into conflict. I believe it's with your mother. Because this is about to fly in the face. Now listen. I'm feeling, sensing that you... it's either teenagers, children, something along those lines. I feel it's like the downtrodden, the downtrodden, the less fortunate, advocacy, counseling, something. But you're definitely a healer, and you need to learn the healing arts. You need to learn how to channel energy. You need to learn how to, becoming a Reiki healer will help you. Becoming, sharpening your spiritual gifts will help you. Sharpening your spiritual understanding. Oh, honey, I'm not I'm not any type of, I'm just recommending that to y'all. I don't get anything for that, so this is not sponsored by them in any way, okay? Tatiana, girl, you working your behind off, baby. Hold on one second, you guys. I gotta do something here. Oh, come on. So Shantae, you're gonna have to start learning how to. Tatiana, I'm trying to get on my thing to be able to make you a Tatiana's earning her stripes today, honey. She is earning. Come on. Shantae. I need you to learn. Okay, I'm just gonna let that go. You need to learn how to channel energy, how to use energy for healing purposes. literally your hands, yes, but even just from your spirit, from your heart chakra, you'll be able to emanate healing energy. All right. Okay. Thank goodness. All right. Okay. You got that, honey? Try to come to either Ohio, or I would say come to the conference. That's really going to be much more in depth. The conference in April. No, you don't have to worry about interrupting me, Kimasabi. So do, Shantae, seriously, y'all. I want you all to really put that in top of mind for you, in your front of your intentions, to come to the spiritual conference. I'm going to rename it a spiritual workshop because that's what it is. I mean, we're going to go through our own private healings, being able to triage and help others heal energetically. You'll become Reiki 1 attuned, so you could be a Reiki practitioner, how to set up your business, all of this. I'm telling you. The goal is, my intention is to set forth 100 light workers and light warriors into their purpose. 100. It is $597, all included except for your transportation, your hotel, your food. I'll feed you. Don't worry about it. Everything. Yes, you're on your list, Mary. It might take a little bit, honey. Okay, it just might take a little bit. As you see, I do put a lot into this. I want to be sure I do talk to everyone. Okay, Tatiana, but I will get to you, dear. I promise you. So just hang on. You're on the list. Everybody, please, I'm just asking for a little patience here. I apologize. So, intuitive guidance on why you feel stagnant and what your life, where is your life going and its purpose. That's a lot. So, Tatiana, the reason why you feel stagnant right now okay, I'm going to say this, okay, everybody? Oh, okay, no problem. So, everyone, if you already on the list, Tatiana, I don't know why you're not showing up as blue, because I made you blue. If you're on the list already, we've got you, okay? All right. All right. I do not understand. Let's try it again. Because I know I don't have too many mods. All right, there we go. Okay. You're blocked right now and you're stagnant right now. Well, you're stagnant because there's a blockage. There's a stagnant there seems to be a blockage. It's as if your heart chakra is not growing. If you've been disappointed lately by man, Creator's asking you to realize that he's not man. So when he's giving you a promise, honey, that's for good. That's you could take that to the bank. He's not man that he would lie. So don't allow the disappointments of others and those that you've looked up to, Tatiana. Don't allow being disappointed in others and that disappointment in whom you considered spiritual leaders and other leaders. Don't allow that to interfere with your growth. Life purpose, it's hard for me to say for really at this point what life purpose would be. I don't even know that I would get a good reading off of it because there's a lot of blockage going on there. I'm going to grab these cards. Tatiana, you have a partner. Oops, I forget where I'm at. You have a partner that's coming in. And this is going to be a soulmate that's going to help you along your life purpose. I'm not sure that this is going to be romantic, but it does have the potential to be. But I would definitely say, Tatiana, that you have someone that's coming towards you. They're going to give you with the Page of Swords they're going to help give you a new way of thinking and acting, like make it more youthful so that you're not as, so that you're not as serious. You got to laugh a little. Have some fun with it. And then with the Queen of Wands, self-confidence. I'm hearing that it's like a huge self-confident boost that's needed, and you're going to need to feel beautiful again, and this person's going to help you. Now, how do you get rid of the block? Forgiveness, first of all, is the quickest and easiest way. So those people that forgave you, if I'm right, thank you so much, Charm. If I'm right in that there's been disappointments and leadership disappointments, then I feel very strongly that that's really, you need to forgive them. You try so hard to be adult-like, but I feel like it's almost like a sad child. I don't mean any harm, but I feel like a sad child. You know what I mean? Like one that's been through so much, like they're happy, but you could tell they've been through so much that they've lost their innocence. That's the word I'm looking for. Innocence. So listen, you have to forgive people that have, forgive yourself first, right? For putting yourself in that situation, because our eternal spirit doesn't know any different. A lot of people left, huh? Then forgive yourself first, and then forgive the other person for disappointing you or for not fulfilling their promise. And then you got to release it and let it go and replace it with love. So it's a lot of, oh my goodness, you're a youngin'. You feel older and don't take this wrong, honey. Your energy is way older than 18. Your energy is way older than 18, Tatiana. Go to my, when we're done here, go to my YouTube, go to the channel, go to the 7-day meditation challenge and do that. That's going to help start clear some of those blocks. Okay. I love the fact that you guys are so young and you're here. and seeking. I love it. Okay, who's next? Charlotte is next. Charlotte, what is your question? Why am I not? It's a, you wonder who it is? Okay, Charlotte, I need to know which it is that you wish to know. Hey, Mary. Bear with me, guys. Oh, since you, oh, eight, oh, yeah, Tawanda, I know, child. I wish that too. Your friend, if they have anything to say. Do you mind giving me your friend's name? Um, okay, I'm just gonna say what I'm hearing. Josh wants you to know was there some concern around his death? Or was there some questions surrounding his death? So he's saying to me that he's forgiven the person. He's forgiven the person. Um, that it doesn't matter now. And that she didn't mean to oh boy. She didn't mean to hurt him. Hold on, guys. Okay. I'm hearing she. I don't know, hon. I don't know. All I'm hearing is that she didn't mean to hurt him. She didn't mean to. It's and I just got a very cold chill with when Josh was here. That was a lot. Um and maybe it is that you don't know the she he's talking about, but anyway. Oh, but he's at peace. All I keep hearing him say is he's at peace, that it's been forgiven, that it doesn't matter now, and that you have to continue living your life. And you have to not fall into the trap of feeding into all of the gossip, all the little chit chat that's going on around. And something about getting away from this small town mentality, getting away from this small town, if I may say, shit. He's saying it's time to get away from it because it's not going to do anything but continue to bring you down and bring you pain. That's what I'm hearing from Josh. Now, guys, if I'm lagging a little bit, I'm very sorry. But I don't want to mess with my setup because I don't want to lose anything here. I hope that helps, Charlotte. So I guess get out of the small town. Okay. Ooh. He's got a strong presence. Thank you, dear. Oh. He said get out of there. Okay. Who's next now, Tatiana? Alani. Thank you, Bernetta. Alani, you're next. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your patience. I know this takes a little bit longer than just standard reads, okay? So I apologize. Alani, how can I help you tonight, dear? Thank you, Janet. You guys are a blessing to me. You've actually like inspired me to like come and do lives, like a lot of lives again. I'd kind of like, well, I'm not sure, but now it's like I'm addicted all over again. All right, let's do a general reading for Alani, please. Um, I know it's I've got two feeds going, and so it's a lot happening with my CPU. I just didn't want to set it up on my laptop. So yeah, I know it's freezing a little bit because I got a pretty powerful one over here, and then I've got the lesser powerful one over here. Thank you, guys. You guys, I think I'm gonna have a subscriber like drive, like where I'm going to do a giveaway. Oh, Charm, I'm so glad. Alani. Oops. I keep forgetting, guys. It's habit. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so new, I see a new job. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know. Hi, Latoy. New job, promotion, maybe? Coming soon? Or the push to open up a business. So that I think all of it's going like all along, right? There's a push to open up the business. There's going to be, new job, new promotion, but your money's getting better. Your money's getting better. Ace of Swords. I think you got this last night too, if I remember correctly. New way of a whole new thought pattern, a new paradigm, a new way to think, a new way to speak, a new way to act. A new paradigm. It's a paradigm shift completely. It's almost a tower, not really, because it's not such a foundational shaking. Very good. So you're going to get great ideas here on how to start your business and how to get it going and how to make it worthwhile. Like, very successful. It's going to drop in to you. Hey, Tatiana. Thank you. If anyone has any recommendations for clearance, I don't read that much anymore. I hate to say that, and I'm writing a book. If anyone's got any recommendations for clearance moderators, please feel free. And then also, Alani, the Hanged Man. So this is telling me this, Alani, that even with all of these things that are happening for you, know that it's not going to happen immediately. There are going to be some delays here and there, okay? But they're delays, not denials. They're delays for a reason, so you can set up your business properly. Oh, then I must have seen it last night. But I seen that Ace of Swords. So this is so that it can be, your business can be set up properly. Okay? So don't take the delay as a denial. Does that help you, dear? You're welcome. Yeah, guys, I know it's going to lag. Thank you for letting me know. If it really just freezes for quite some time, let me know. I'm kind of seeing it here where I kind of can see it lagging every now and again. And on my phone, too. I'm trying to keep an eye on it. Good, I'm glad. Hey, Divine Butterfly. Okay, Mary Rose, you're kind of far down on the list. Am I back? Yeah, I'm not doing any romantic, no love readings tonight. If you guys can hear me, I see that I'm like uber frozen. But you know what's weird is the main video is frozen, but the cards are still there. Yeah, because I can see my hand moving. Okay, I am. All right. Okay. Well, so listen, you guys, I need you to tell me if you would like for me to come out of here and go back like into a regular YouTube chat, or do you want me to just like stay here? Just let me know. I'm back. All right. All right. Okay. Who's next, Tatiana? Hey, Lee. Hey, Lucky Sprite. Tatiana, who's next, lovey? Okay. Raina, thank you. Yes, no love readings tonight, please. The cards don't free. They sure don't. Okay. Raina, did I see your question up there? Okay, I got you. Okay, Miss Gray, what's your question? I'm going to stay right here, y'all. Well, shout out to my folks that is working, doing hard working. You all working hard for the money. Well, I got to do, I thought, who's, okay, I'm confused. Is Miss Gray up or is Surrey up? Okay, thank you. We didn't skip Ms. Gray, did we? Lee, how's it going, honey? Y'all, I want some ribs. I want some rib tips is what I want. Ain't nowhere in Madison for me to get no darn rib tips, though. Right, so Surrey's here. I just want to be sure that we didn't skip Ms. Gray. Surrey, you can ask your question though, honey, and then if we did skip Ms. Gray, I'm going to handle Ms. Gray immediately thereafter. So, sir, I'm just waiting on your question then, baby. Oh. Okay. All right. So let me do this. Surrey is up. Okay. Okay, Ms. Gray, I got your question then. Just hang on 1 second. From your father. Thank you, Divine Butterfly. Sir, you got a long line of people that's trying to talk to you. Or I just feel like there's a whole lot of people in this room that's trying to talk to me to talk to y'all. I done opened up a door. Surrey, your father. Are you with someone right now? I see a gentleman that he's not too happy with. Yes, ma'am. Listen up. I see a gentleman he's not too happy with. I see a gentleman that he's telling me he doesn't like how he treats his daughter behind closed doors or in private. Now, I don't know if that's your romantic relationship or your boss, sorry, but I'm going to need you to talk to me and tell me because Daddy is not happy. Let me put this here. Papa's not happy, sorry. Who is he not happy about? Right. Okay. Guys, you got to... Sir, who is Papa not happy with? Is there some man in your life that is not treating you well? Could be. He's not, I don't know who for sure. I just know he ain't happy about how he's treating you behind closed doors. In other words, in private. Is your brother being abusive, yelling, screaming, being disrespectful to you behind closed doors? Okay, so then perhaps he's trying to warn you of somebody in the future then. Sometimes they do that. I just see... Oh. Well, he may be trying to warn you of somebody in the future because he's really not happy. But I feel like he's not happy with somebody and how they're talking to you, like they're disrespecting you. So he's saying to stand your ground and don't be a doormat. He says stop letting people walk all over you. That's not the way he raised you. He did not raise you to be a doormat and a punching bag. Not literally, figurative. Thank you. Not literally, figuratively. Oh. I don't know why. Right, not physically, but he didn't raise you to be a doormat. So thank goodness you got away, because he ain't feeling him at all. He's still upset about that one. So listen, he's saying be the beautiful, adorable princessa. Princessa. Okay. I'm not saying you don't have to yell at somebody to disrespect them. Right? I'm saying he's like in my ear right now, not happy. Not happy with how his princess has been treated. And again, this could also be sometimes they tell me things that are going to happen in the future. So watch out and make sure you're always being treated like the princess you are, like you were to him, yeah? And if there's a job that you've been wanting to go to or apply for, he's saying to go and apply for that job. But that he loves you. Daddy loves you. I see the two of you laughing, just like giggling, like he's just got this beaming, like, Princessa? Yeah. His princess. Just beaming. Oh my gosh. You guys laughed and joked and you guys had a great time together. He misses that physical time with you, but he's with you, and he's with you. And you'll feel him sometimes on your shoulder. Like you'll feel him right over your shoulder. He'll put his hand on your shoulder to let you know he's there. And he's going to guide you through this next venture, be it a business or be it like getting this new position. He said he's going to guide you through it, okay? Okay, yes. So he said he's going to guide you through that step by step. So when you feel the hand on your shoulder, you'll know it's him. It's time to do it. He keeps saying new adventure, do it. Go back, do it. And the money will be there. Don't worry about the financial aid. It's going to come from an unexpected source. Okay, Tatiana, it's Ms. Gray is next. And Ms. Gray, you wanted to know, how do you know your truth? I think Trista was on the list a long time ago before, but that's fine. I'm going to start speeding this up, guys. So, Ms. Gray. Yeah, I'm going to start speeding this up, gangs. Yeah. But he says when you specifically feel him on your shoulder, he's putting his hand on your shoulder to guide you. Oh, audio comes first? Yeah, well, I can't, unless I shut it all down, I can't do anything about that, guys. I could put something in its place instead, because this is fine. Hang on. You're welcome, honey. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. I have to do something really quick. Okay, is this better or not, or still bad? Okay, I'm not going to worry about it. All right. How do you know your truth, or how do you find your truth? How you find your truth, Miss Gray, is this. What will happen is, so our bodies, they react to, on a cellular level, to truth or falseness. So like somebody could literally tell you that that the sky is green, but you will react even though you've seen the sky is blue, right? Or let's say that you are in a building where you can't see outside, and they tell you that it's sunny outside, and you're like stuck inside with no windows. You're on a cellular intuitive level, you will actually know whether or not that's true or not. There have been studies done to show that. So, truth is an intuitive thing that one knows. How you know your truth is this. When you're doing something that you just know beyond a shadow of a doubt just ain't you. It's not you. You know that it's not meant to be your life. And you absolutely hate it. Like, you hate doing it. You hate going to the job. You hate doing whatever it is. But you can't stand it. And you know it's not what you are meant to do. You know you're not living your truth. You know if what you're doing when you, let's say you are talking to somebody and you, how can I put this? Son of a biscuit. Hang on, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. And you know that it's like living a lie, right? You know you're living a lie. You know that when you say whatever to this particular individual, here, I cannot take this. Bear with me, guys. I am going to make this bigger. Let's just get rid of this video. Okay. I had to do that, guys. It was just not working. So you're just going to have to listen to my voice. Truth, Miss Gray, is the knowing that you get deep inside when your spirit man can attest to the fact that what you're thinking, what you're doing, how you feel, how you're feeling about something, how you're perceiving a thing is in line with the greater good, is in line with Creator. Then you know you're living your truth. Anything else is a lie. When I say to live your truth, I mean to live the life that you know so far deep down inside of you that you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that if you weren't living that life, you would die. Like nothing else will do. Nothing less than living that life will do. I can't necessarily tell you your truth. You discover your truth through meditation, through quieting the natural mind so that the supernatural mind can speak and you can hear. That's how you know what your truth is. It's the thought before the thought, the feeling before the feeling. It is that small, still voice and that small, still emotion that then blooms and blossoms if you let it into a full out and full on truth. Anyway, I don't know if that helped you. That's a very esoteric question, and I don't know if that helped you. I hope it did. New Dawn, you did not. Do you have a follow-up question to that, Miss Gray? I will give you a follow-up question because that was disjointed while I was thrown off. Tatiana, who's after Miss Gray? Please. Hello, Mona Simone. Thank you very much. Everybody show love to Mona Simone the Brain. She's a wonderful, wonderful woman. And please go check her channel out. She is amazing. Critical thinker. You know how I would try to get everybody here to think critically and come up above all the stupidity sometimes? We wrap ourselves in. Always looking for love. Sending you healing energy, dear. Thank you, Miss Mona. Okay, Miss Gray. I hope that helped. I would like for you as well to please check out that 7-day meditation challenge that I have. It's a playlist on the channel, okay? Thank you very much. That'll help you a lot. And then email me, okay? Wow, we got a lot of great questions. So, Jasmine, your life purpose, huh? Let's see what we can get from, let's see what Spirit may have for us, okay? Thank you, moderators, for putting up the ways to work with me. You guys will see there's, let me move this. There we go. Ways to work with me through spiritual life coaching, through Reiki energy healing readings, and then interacting with me at the conferences. Let's see what we got here. Some guidance towards her life purpose, please. Wonderful. I'm glad. Thank you guys for showing Mona some love. Oh, hey. You're looking for a phlebotomy license? I got that in my back pocket. I'm going to send it to you. I pulled it out the Cracker Jack box. Jasmine. Girl. Okay, Jasmine, here we go for a life purpose. We have the moon card. Okay, we have the moon. Deep secrets, darling. You know, I tell you, a lot of you guys that are in here have ancestors that have been seers, healers, and they have been shamans. There's a lot of deep secrets here. There's a lot of deep wisdom here. And Jasmine, this is telling me that it's getting to be time, especially coming into this full moon cycle, that you're going to find some of those, a lot of those deep wisdoms, okay, opened up to you. We also have the Queen of Swords. So this is also going into your life purpose. Listen, when it's time for us to move into our life purpose, guys, we have to release all that old stinking thinking. We have to embrace new ways of thinking, new ways of walking, new ways of talking. You guys are going to hear me say it over and over and over and over again. Stinking thinking. Okay? And sometimes you got to cut some people out. You have to cut some people out sometimes, you guys. We got to release them. Okay? We got to release them. Or what we have to do is, if they're family, then we might not cut them out completely. And I don't say cut anybody out totally unless they're completely toxic and they're horrible to you, right? They're really to take away from your life. But what you need to do is not tell them everything and not engage them. Not engage them. Okay? Sometimes, y'all, we have to learn how to keep some secrets in this social media age where everything is on Instagram and out on the book, and the book is an open book. We got to keep some things to ourselves, people. Because I'm going to tell you something. You let people speak negatively over your dreams, they'll kill your baby before it's ever born. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So she's a mother, and she is also, this is Cancer. Okay? This is the minor arcana card for Cancer. All right? So I see you mothering. I also can see you healing. I also can see you working. I don't know if you've been looking to become a nurse. I don't know if you've been looking to become a counselor. Don't freeze. I don't know what it is you've been, but I feel like it's potentially in the medical profession that you've been looking to get into, where you can really help, right? And be very hands-on, perhaps hospice care and helping guide souls to the other side as well, Jasmine. But there are, you have some ancestors that's trying to talk to you too, baby. Long handle spoon. That's right, Miss Steph. I know I'm not really paying attention to the chat, but Jasmine, again, I don't know if it's like I see you as some sort of medical professional or perhaps metaphysical professional, but it's like you're guiding souls to definitely to the other side. Well, there we go. So maybe it's not so much guiding them to the other side as maybe it's guiding them on their journey to grow up and mature. I think for you as well, it would be good for you as well to be, I say anybody in here, if you are really serious about your life purpose and really serious about being able just to go further energetically in that energetic walk, it doesn't hurt anybody to become Reiki attuned. It doesn't, because it's just such a beautiful way to channel one's to channel the energy, the universal life force energy. Don't let it scare you, Jasmine. Don't let the dreams scare you. That's your sight coming in. Okay, your gift of sight. Those are those deep secrets we talked about here. Because you're not going to dream any less. You're going to dream more. You guys, I'm going to get through whoever's on the list right now, and then I'm going to break, and I'm going to probably get something to eat. And then maybe I'll come back on if you guys want, and we can talk about that kind of thing a little bit. Maybe. Let's see how tired I am. But no, you just calm down about the dreams, honey. Because that's part of your gift as it's growing. See, you're an intuitive, you're an empath, an intuitive, and a healer, and you need those dreams. That helps you. But becoming Reiki attuned is going to help anybody. And again, if you guys want to, Tatiana, can you tell me how many people are on the list right now, and then I can let Jessica know. Or if you would like coaching or an energy session or further reading, just go to my website to book it. Okay. Does that help you, Jasmine? You're in your life purpose now. You're on your right path. It's just going to become deeper, and you're going to be able to intuitively do a lot of energy work and healing. I have been too. I've dreamt since then. You're definitely a seer then. Definitely. Mary, are you here in this room? I'll try to come back on a little bit later. Thank you, Steph. Steph on it. 12. Okay, Jessica, I will let you on the list, and you're the last one. Jessica Chris, okay, sweetheart? Because I got to get something to eat. And that's a half hour from here because I'm not cooking tonight. I just decided. Well, I might. But I got to get me something to eat, y'all. I'm hungry. I might be able to do a Zoom live clearance. Here we go. We rolling now. Yeah, I don't think Mary could wait. That's too bad. I know it takes a while, guys, when we do these. Okay, Jasmine, stick with me, girl. We do a lot of training and stuff. Let me see if I can get this here. Hello. I'm gonna get some food I shouldn't have. You're welcome. Oh, Mary, girl, honey, I'm gonna try. This is the deal. I'm gonna start putting that the dance floor music on y'all, so y'all know when to come on down. Or then I'm gonna come. Oh, you're welcome, sweetie. Netta, I'm gonna answer that question immediately after Mary. Mary, what's your question, baby? And Netta, oh, huh? In the shadow, which would you prefer? Would you prefer life message, life purpose? Clarence, you want to moderate, sweetie? I got you. Okay, everybody. I got Mary. And then I got Netta's next, and she got somebody moving stuff around in her room. Playing tricks. Playing games. Here I am. Wait. Come and take me. Here I am, baby. Won't you come and take me? Take me by the hand. Sorry. Al Green just came right in my head. Mary, I'm just going to do a general reading for you, sweetie, okay? Okay, well, all right. Ooh, honey. All right, here we go. The King of Crystals. Mary, entrepreneurship, business owner, potentially an investor, but you're an owner, okay? A leader, guiding others. This could very well be some sort of metaphysical business. It could. It doesn't have to be, but it could. I did. Thank you, Tawanda. It could, but this is the thing. I'm sorry, Raven 33, if we're not on the list already, sweetie. I'm gonna have to, I had to cut it just a few minutes ago. We'll be back on later. Mary, there's this feeling of being trapped, but you have the way out. So listen, you as well, there it seems to be some past life regression, or there's past life memories that are still like plaguing you now, where there was not as much success, or there was potentially it's like I'm hearing near ancestors. So if there were people that had businesses that weren't and what you want to have in the future. Mary, I don't know if anyone's ever told you, you at one point, you in a very recent past life were a leader of like this women's, it wasn't, they would have called them witches at the time, but it was this leader of like this women's group, and you guys knew, you guys were seers when they weren't supposed to be seers. Okay. And but you were the ringleader in all of this, okay? Not that you were a bad ringleader, but there was someone that was very jealous of you in this group, and she kind of raised up, and you know, she kind of did away with you. And there's been a couple of other times where there's been like these failure type, well, what you would consider a failure, right? Like you lost a lot as a result of following your life purpose. But this time around, I'm not seeing that that's the case. This time around, I'm seeing stability with the King of Crystals if you follow your heart, and this grand ability to manifest on demand. I always hope all of us can get to that point, but not all of us can. And not all of us have the same abilities, like right at our fingertips. But if you desire to do something metaphysical, don't feel trapped by social norms. Do not feel trapped by what people are telling you you should or shouldn't do. Not even in the metaphysical or spiritual communities. They'll want to tell you, well, you can't open the shop this way, or you can't have this many Reiki people, or you can't do it this, you can't do it that. Be spirit led. Don't fall into the trap of what they're telling you you can and can't do. And definitely this, not only do you need to access your Akashic records, but I hear Spirit saying that you're going to be somebody that can help other people, guide them into this. So I do see you being a metaphysical type leader. I do see you being a metaphysical healer. I do see you potentially having a metaphysical shop. But again, do or practice like a YouTube channel like this one, or something along that line, going around teaching and doing things like I'm doing with these conferences, or perhaps even being part of the conferences with me, potentially. So I see you tapping into Akashic records. You need to do this though in order to go forward. Okay. So yeah, definitely a business owner and entrepreneur for you, Mary. You manifest the weirdest things. Hey, you know, somebody has to manifest them. All right. Does that help you, Mary? Again, please, people, if you're thinking, if you've been helped or blessed, please consider giving to the channel, either via PayPal, Cash App, or through Super Chat. Any of them are fine. Thank you guys so much. You did. That's like wonderful. You're welcome. Who's next, sweetie? Oh, Netta, that's right. Netta, who's moving stuff around? It is your spirit guides moving stuff around. They're kind of playing tricks on you a little bit. As long as you're not feeling threatened by it, then it's still your spirit guides doing it. Thank you, Tatiana. So as long as you're not feeling threatened by it, I wouldn't be worried about it. Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, Kim, for the Cash App. I just wanted to say that. Thank you very much. So it's your spirit guides. It's more in actuality, it's more your angels. They're not like the head angels that are helping you, but it's your angels helping. Your angels are playing games and they're kind of enjoying it. They're being a little funny. But it is good because it is making you think and look at things a little bit differently. Which angel? They're lower level angels. I don't have a name. I don't have a name. That's not something I'm usually really good at, honestly. Did you have a do you have an ancestor or recent a closer ancestor? George, Jerry, Gerald. I see it's a man's name with a G. Oh, thank you, Lollipop. I feel like that's one of your spirit guides. George, Jerry, Gerald. Something like that. And hey, Cassandra, and they're not funny. I know. I'd be like, could you please not? Yeah, okay, Divine Butterfly. Hold on 1 second. I don't think they're cherubim, Lollipop. They didn't want you going where you was supposed to be going, where you was thinking you was finna go. I know that sounds weird, but they hid it on you for a reason. And I'm telling you, that little small delay, like that day that your wallet was hidden and you couldn't leave, you literally avoided an accident that you didn't even know. So the day that you were delayed by your wallet, they're like literally telling me right now, well, we kept her from getting hurt. Literally. Kid you not. Let me see if I can get my main video working again, guys. Stop playing with me. OBS be playing games with me. Okay, who's next? Well, let's see if that works. All right, let's see if this works for us. I know it's a little smaller than it was before, but we'll leave it small, guys, okay? So I can see you again. Hello. 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 Tawanda. They should not let me play around with stuff. I be playing too much. All right. Well, they want to keep you from going. Okay. You'd like an ascension message. Okay. I think I needed to stop it and restart it. What does she need to work on? Yeah. Yeah, thank you. I don't think she needs to cut anybody else up. Wow. Okay, here we go. Spirit's asking that in this next month or so that you concentrate with the Knight of Wands of figuring out, finding out your, like, really choose to be passionate about your growth and choose to be passionate about your purpose and choose to move. Choose to move. Because it's like you get to a point, Tawanda, where you know what it is you're supposed to do, right? Like you know that this is like a passion or a part of your purpose, but then like either you kind of withdraw from it, you get a little scared about it, whatever the case is, but it's like you don't really like move on it immediately like Spirit wants you to do. So he's asking that over the next month or so you actually move towards it, like get a little bit of push. Okay, get a little push. With the King of Swords, this is your favorite activity, right? But this is walking your truth. Literally walking your truth. Literally speaking it out. Not worrying about what other people are going to think about it. Not speaking it meanly, but speaking it out in love. knowing it, living it, breathing it, and then moving on it. Get that fire, that passion in your belly to like grow and to the next. Man, there's like next levels here for you, because there's a celebration with the Three of Cups. There's a celebration time that he wants to enjoy with you, this celebratory time. And it's almost like if you can gain the courage and the passion to really get to like that visiting other dimensions, it's like there's this party waiting for you. Like, we've been waiting to kick it with you, girl. We've been waiting to kick it with you. And if you would just kick it, like let it go and go on and kick it, like hang with the angels, hang with the spirits, and through that kind of like cool time, there's a peace, man, that comes. There's a peace, there's a joy, man, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. And there's so much knowledge at that level. So much knowledge. So much wisdom, so much truth. You got to get on up there. So release whatever's holding you back and get passionate about your growth, your spiritual growth, and identifying and growing your spiritual gifts. Get serious about it. I did. There is no try, there's do. I got a little Yoda. And Miss Bernetta, you may not have been, are you sure you weren't going somewhere? Because I feel like there was an avoidance of an issue. There was an avoidance of an issue or an accident that something could have happened had you gotten your wallet and done what you needed to do. That what you wanted to do that day. Tawanda, does this help you at all? Just general spiritual guidance, Janet? Does that help you, Tawanda? I know, baby, I know. Another level. Hey, S. Marie. Okay, good. I don't know what was going to be avoided by that night, but there was some accident or some incident that was going to be avoided that night had you had that wallet. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, boy. You don't want me to use these cards? I like that. I like it. So here we go. Ace of Crystals. So that which you've been seeking to manifest. So your manifestation game is going to be on point. And new starts, new growth, new starts, new growth, new manifestations, both of spiritual and physical gifts. Hi, Dawn. Okay. That's Janet, just beautiful. I love this. Ace of Crystals is one of my favorites. We also have the Queen of Wands, which the Queen of Wands, now let me bring her closer. She's got her wolf. She's the only queen in this deck that has a wolf with her. So it's like you're about to tear something up, Janet. You're about to get an amazing fire burning in your belly and a direction, right? Yeah, a direction, a mandate almost. Like you're going to have a compulsion to move and to grow and to do and to be like, oh my gosh, I have to do my life purpose now. It's like you're gonna feel like you have to manifest certain things. You're gonna feel like you absolutely have to find out everything that you can about certain subjects spiritually, and or you're gonna have this like, oh my gosh, I really want to take this up, like I don't know, knitting, something like that. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's just gonna motivate you. The motivation is on 20, and this is all gonna be with the Four of Wands surrounding your life purpose. All surrounding your life purpose. So everything, even though it might not seem like it makes a difference and it might not be important, is definitely part of your life purpose. Hey, Triple G. Well, I'm not allowed to give you direction tonight because Creator wants you to find the direction for yourself. So he wants you to spend time in meditation and listen to him, and so we're not dependent upon me or any other reader. So he's saying to gain a new perspective on your relationship with him, and as you're doing this, there's going to be a transformation of, like, you're not going to be the same person 6-8 months from now that you are today, because you're literally transforming before everyone's very eyes. Okay. Every little step is a step in the right direction. Okay. Who's next? I hope that helps, Janet. I hope that really helps. Please spend more time in meditation. I can't stress that enough. More time meditating. Okay, who's next? Is New Dawn next, Tatiana? Another level. Yes, ma'am, please do. heartofinspiration18@gmail.com. If you would like to schedule a reading or a session or something, then you have to do that on my website, okay? heartofinspiration.net. Deeper level. Uh-huh. Very good. Very good, Janet. You guys, those of you who are in Ohio or close to Ohio, I will be in Ohio March 8th through the 10th. Friday night, I'm doing a manifestation teaching. Saturday and Sunday, I'm doing Reiki 1 attunement. And then Saturday night, I am doing a live evening of guidance, I'm calling it. So I'll be in Akron, Ohio, March 8th through the 10th. The information is on my website. Netta be saying stuff like, no, I wasn't supposed to go nowhere. I wasn't supposed to do nothing. And then it turns out she's supposed to be going somewheres. And then the cops had the thing roped off up the road. Now, you don't know what you would have walked into. I'm glad she didn't go to. She doesn't know what she could have walked into or walked past. But see, then y'all want to say right away, no, Lisa, that's not right. I wasn't finna go anywhere. What have you been listening to with Reiki? Oh, New Dawn, baby. Who? New Dawn, what is your sign? What have you been listening to, Janet? You need to email me, honey. New Dawn, what is your sign, baby? Congratulations. Oh, it's going to be a Pisces. Maybe not. Maybe an Aries. Thanks, guys. I am going to be back on later. I got to get through these readings here, and then you're Leo. Okay, sweetheart. And then I got to go get something to eat, y'all. Okay, this is what I'm going to give you a quick general, okay? I'm so used to showing it up there. The Devil card. So this doesn't always mean bad things. Is there a Capricorn in your life by chance? Hey, Kiana. 319. What does that make? Is that Taurus? No. Aries? Almost Aries. That might be a Pisces, baby. Yeah, you are. I'm just trying to figure out what the baby's gonna be. What is this? Do you have a Capricorn around you? And if not, this is, oh, Lord help me. I'll get used to it, y'all. Listen, if there's somebody trying to feed you or trying to there's somebody trying to latch on to be rather codependent with you, don't carry her burdens. Do not carry her burdens. She's a big girl. She's going to be able to help herself, and she's got to figure it out. Okay? She's got to figure it out. You are not her keeper. I see that this has potentially been keeping you up at night, being burdened. I know, I got you. Oh, there's a leg, so I'm sorry. This burden of your sister potentially has been keeping you up at night. Either that or she's saying some things behind your back. I hate to say that. Where's my allegedly? Allegedly saying things behind your back. I'm not sure. Don't know for sure, so don't go cutting her head off. That was an allegedly. All right. You've probably been up more so. Is Latoya on the list? You've probably been up at night more so, a lot because of the baby. Don't worry about anything. Everything's going to be fine with the baby. Money is going to be fine after the baby is born. Do not worry about having enough. The finances will be there. Don't know why I'm telling you that, but the finances will be there. I'm just being told to tell you. You've been doing a lot of your own work with the Ten of Wands, and you're doing a lot of good work. But listen, sweetheart, the list right now, guys, is closed. Team Blue, can you let them know? Can let people know the list is closed? And whoever is the last one on the list, but whoever's next, please. Okay. Well, then that moves from an allegedly to a confirmed. I'm going to get a new chalkboard as soon as I go get something to eat, y'all. I swear I am. You're doing a good job of picking up your burdens and not, you know what I'm saying? You're carrying them on, you're moving on with them, you're doing a lot of good work. Spirit is saying, please rest, though. You don't have to clear up everything. All right? You don't have to clear up all the stuff that happened back in the past with your family and all the stuff they've been putting on you all these years. You don't have to clean up a lifetime in 2 months. The fact that you've been working on it and you have provided your unborn child with a wonderful in utero environment, a very loving environment. That's the most important thing. A healing and beautiful environment. So, don't Rome wasn't built in a day. It ain't gonna be torn down in a month, okay? Spirit also wants me to tell you with the Queen of Pentacles, you're going to have an easy your birth. It's going to go well. I know you're gonna have to rest though. Spirit is really saying to rest. Spirit is really saying to rest. Okay? So get some rest, baby. Especially these last 2 months, honey. I know you've been working hard, and I know finances are a concern. But as long as you're putting and sowing seed with this Queen of Pentacles, own your finances. You need to also manifest what you need. Already be thinking about this, like put your intention towards it and manifest it, not from a position of lack, but from a position of have. And you've been doing it. You've been giving the baby love. So manifest the finances from a position of that you have it, because you already have it, okay? It's already here. Now, last but not least, is the Ace of Cups. So when I do these general readings, they're usually for 6 to 8 weeks. So of course, this makes perfect sense because within the next 6 to 8 weeks, we'll have brand new baby new dawn. Right? So your cup is just going to be running over, filled with love, filled with peace, filled with wonder, and filled with grace. Do not take on anybody else's crap. Do you understand me? Leave it alone. All right. That's what I have for you, honey. We're not, and also Spirit is saying, do not be concerned about your life purpose right now. Right now, for the unforeseeable future, for at least a few months, your life purpose is just being that wonderful mother that you've wanted to be, and giving your child from even prior to birth, and then definitely once your baby comes into this world, just showering your baby with love. Okay. And speaking life and prosperity over your child. All right. That's one of my favorite too. Okay, I did see that. I hope that helped you, New Dawn. Thank you for letting me serve you. Latoy, what is your life purpose? Thank you, Team Blue. There's a lot going on here. Yes. Latoy. So this is the thing. You need to be bringing balance, into your life. You need to be putting into your discovering your life purpose as much work into it as you want to get out of it. And I'm hearing Spirit say, don't. Janet, I want you to, I don't know which, what you've been listening to, like what channel or what music you've been listening to. But I need you to listen to some root chakra music, about 3 hours, the 3 hour long. Go to Meditative Mind. I think they're in my subscribe list on my channel. Okay, listen, Latoy. Latoy, you here? Please come down to the dance floor, dear. Where's Latoy? Because I'll just stop and I'll go to someone else. Okay, who's next? If somebody can type Latoy's name in here and see if she's still here, because if she's not, I gotta move on. It's getting late here. I want to get done. I want to get something to eat, y'all. I'm starting to get hangry. Tatiana, baby, who's next? Yeah, Meditative Mind is really good. Honey, you was about to get skipped, girl. Y'all, when I call y'all name, y'all gotta be paying attention, okay? All right, here we go, Latoy. Let me put your cards back down for you. Latoy, Spirit is saying to me, okay, I got it, everybody. Hi, Pearl. Spirit is saying that that there's some more effort needed to be put in order to discover your life purpose. I'm going to tell you here and now, I'm not being allowed to tell you your life purpose. Because I believe what's necessary is with the Page of Wands and the Justice card put together. What I'm seeing from this, and then with the Emperor card as well, it's almost as if there's been like a stubbornness, like you kind of been stuck in some old ways of thinking, and until with the Page of Cups you move to a new way of thinking, you're never, she already did, I know what she wants, you're never going to hear or truly understand what your true life purpose is, because you're not putting enough effort into it. And that might sound super harsh, and I don't mean for it to. But you got to release some of those old habits or old old beliefs. Old beliefs, Latoya. You got to release some old beliefs so that you can release your heart and sow good seed and bring yourself into good balance. And I feel like there's potentially some karma that needs to yet be cleared here before we can move into our life purpose and before you can own your life purpose, Latoya. This whole reading for the last 2-3 minutes has been yours. If you do decide to allow Spirit to speak and come into the new way. Okay, Latoya, I'm not going to be allowed to tell you life purpose. I'm not sure how far we're lagging. Okay, Latoya, you're going to have to go back about 3 minutes, okay? Or 4 minutes. I'm going to finish this up, you guys, then I'm going to move on. I don't mean to be funky. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, y'all. Yeah, I know, but I know, Lena. But sometimes what happens is literally I will have done a read for somebody for like 5 minutes, and then they're just still kind of going, oh, is this me? And I've been like saying it for 5 minutes. Sometimes. Okay. So again, I'm going to review this again really quick. You got to release old ways of thinking, and you got to release your old belief systems in order to let the new belief systems come in. I'm not going to be allowed to tell you your life purpose because Spirit is saying to me, I've been trying to tell her what her life purpose is, and I've been trying to show her the ways to like start to take steps towards it, but old ways of thinking are stopping you from being able to hear properly. And there's like a blockage that's keeping you from like balancing the scales between taking what's good from the old way and the upbringing that you've had and then bringing in the new way. Because with the Justice card, that's always, the scales always have to get balanced. So you get out what you put into it. And if you're not putting enough meditation and not enough study, like studying spiritual things, but definitely the one big thing is meditation, guys. One of the biggest things, meditation. And if you're a prayer person, prayer. But prayer, you're talking too much. Meditation, you're actually listening. So when we're not putting in enough time in the meditation area, we can't expect to hear. And then Spirit's not going to let me tell you because he's like, I've been trying to say it. So he wants to spend some time with you. He wants you to own your life and own your time. Own your life and own your time with the Emperor. Be the Emperor on your throne. And choose, right? Choose to create and start the passion. Choose to have an incredibly passionate start. And choose to have that fire ignited within you. When you make that choice, and how you make that choice is by spending time in meditation. Investing time in being with Spirit and allowing your spirit to grow and allow your spirit to speak to the Supreme Source, to Supreme Spirit. Because then what you can have is both of these. Then you can own your world, and then you can begin to see, with whom I call the Maven of Manifestation, the Empress card, you'll begin to see like, oh, you'll get that little like, I know what this is. This is like I'm being, like the seed has been planted and this is what my purpose is. But he needs to give it to you, give you a little bit, and then you can come back and we can do some clarification. But he's basically saying to me, we're not spending enough time listening. Maybe a little too much just kind of like talking. Like prayer is talking and meditation is listening. And I'm not riding anybody's butt here. I'm just saying that that's what it is. All right? So spend some time, spend the next few days in meditation regarding it. regarding your life purpose, and then come back to me and tell me what you've heard. That was for Latoya. Who's next? Yeah, and I might do another one too. I might do like the next 7 days or something. Okay, Tatiana, we're just waiting to see who's next. I hope she didn't end up like, oh shoot. I wonder if she ended up like having to 'cause I'm still live, right guys? I wonder if she ended up like her phone died or something, or she lost signal. I am tired, but I want to finish this group, and I may not come back on. We'll just have to see how I feel. I'll rest. You're welcome. I heard someone else actually like explain it that way. It was really cool. Okay, I got to figure this out. Divine Butterfly, I know that you had Latoya before you and somebody else, right? No, I got people in here that were on that list. I know Divine Butterfly was on that list. I know Lena was on the list. I'm trying to see who else may have been on that list. I think Rosie got on the list. Okay, great. Okay, well, who's next then, sweetie? Hey, Giggle Glimmer. Thanks, sweetheart. Thank you, Tatiana. Who's next, sweetie? And if you could just, why don't you write like the next 3 people that are next, and then that way if you got to go for the kids, I'll know. Okay? Clarence is next. Thank you. Clarence, are you still in here, sweetie? That I just didn't I say her phone had died? I just said that. Oh, hey, Pisces chick, you still here, huh, baby? Okay, so Tatiana, if Clarence isn't here, I'll grab him. Who's next after Clarence? Well, I know Mary P is here because she right there. Mary P, Charm, Divine. I think Charm said that they could be taken off the list because they were going to ask me a love question. I'm so glad. You did get a call from Aries? Yes, Queen. Yes, Queen. Yes. Okay, Mary P, what's your question, baby? Well, Divine Butterfly, not yet, baby. Mary P, what's your question, love? Yo, let your friends and everything know. Okay, about the channel. We're trying to grow the channel, guys. We're in growth mode again. And you guys, please consider coming to Propel into Purpose. If you have felt like you are meant to be in light worker of any type, okay? Divine, I'm waiting for Mary P, okay? I got your question. I'm just waiting for Mary P because she's next. I know she's here because I just saw her. I'll wait till I'm just typing and then finally it asks me a question. So if you felt anything at all, like you're a light worker or anything, please consider coming to the conference, okay, guys? All right, general reading. Dang it, I knew I meant to get something when I was in Madison today, y'all. I meant to buy some white sage while I was in Madison and I forgot, y'all. Yep, I got the general reading, everybody. I got it. Okay. Oh. Mary, what's been going on with you, girl? What is happening? Cheese and rice. Now look. Yeah, I had basically put all these cards. They started all upright. Just I want you to see that. Mary, there's been something you had a lot of hope about recently that you've lost hope in, or that Spirit is saying it's time to cut bait. It's time for you to not put so much energy into this situation. Because this situation is causing you nothing but heartache. Or you're up at night, stressed out, trying to figure things out. And somebody's not respecting your boundaries. You already know who this person is with the High Priestess. This also could be a card of Pisces. But the High Priestess is, she knows, she's got that intuition, right? She knows what the heck is going on and how to get there and how to get it. And she's got that she's got the knowledge. You know that somebody's not telling you the truth. Not right now, Kiana, honey. Maybe the next one when I get back, if I come back on later tonight. It's either that, or it could be that and a combination of the fact somebody's keeping secrets from you and they don't, but you know they're keeping secrets from you. Does this make any sense to you, Mary? Okay, all right. But Ace of Swords. So listen, honey. Listen, Linda. you're going to have to take the truth that you know, accept it, and use it. Take the truth that you know to be the truth, accept it, and use it. And you can't make something. It's unfortunate, but let me tell you, if they're not telling you the truth and they're not respecting your boundaries, Mary, you can't have them in your life. All right? That's just not going to work. All right. So, Mary, you know what you got to do. You need to command the respect, okay? But if they're not going to respect you, then they just don't deserve to be around you. Okay. All right, baby. That's what I have for you, Miss Mary. Okay, honey. Also, you guys, if I come back on tonight, or if I push the readings off to tomorrow, that's probably going to be one of the last ones for a few days that I'm going to do, where all the readings are just kind of like, right, offerings. Okay. I'm going to have to kind of come back to. So you guys, the only reason we ask for like giving, it's not that I'm hard up, because I'm not, for the money. Trust and believe that. But it's a fair exchange. It's an energy exchange, all right? You cut that off, Mary? Okay. So don't let it back in. They're going to try to come back in. I feel it circling around you still, or perhaps energetically you need to cut that cord, Mary. Sometimes we got to cut the cord energetically as well as when we cut them out physically. Yep, Divine Butterfly, I got you. Just give me just 1 second, okay? I appreciate it very much. And Tatiana and Clarence. Tatiana, if you could email me your at heartofinspiration18@gmail.com so I can have your email address. Thanks. The Ace of Swords is coming up a lot tonight, I noticed. And I really feel like that has so much to, and the Queen of Cups, that has so much to do with this full moon energy. So much to do with this. Like, we gotta get a hold of this, man. Maybe I'll teach on that tomorrow. The full moon energy. Yeah, that's good. Listen, Divine Butterfly, Ace of Swords, open up your mind and heart to possibilities. Open up your mind and heart to plans for I don't want to say it's an invention. but I see almost like blueprint type stuff. A new pathway for your life that's going to bring you prosperity. And it's sort of businessy in a way, kind of businessy in a way. But I see blueprints. I don't know what these blueprints are about. Maybe we'll come to it with the rest of the reading. Also, the Queen of Cups. I'm not sure what your sign is. If you're a Cancer or not, there potentially is a Cancer involved. Also, this can mean a need to love yourself more, a need to be gentle with yourself. Don't be so harsh. Everything's working together for your good. Blueprints. What are these blueprints about? It's like such a cool thing because it's like this little pathway, right? But it's a building as well. It's like I see like the blueprint, like on how to get to something and then build something from the ground up. And it's a labor of love. Well, oh, good. Because it's a labor of love. You put in a lot of work to it. And the fact that you're at a new place in your life with the Nine of Crystals, I love, oh yeah. I love the Nine of Crystals because that is the card of just being super happy with your life and everything coming together. And it's right before the breakthrough, like the 10 of Crystals or the 10 of Pentacles, which is the abundance breakthrough. So this is what I feel like you're on this path and you're reconstructing, right? Transforming your entire life. But be gentle with yourself. Remember, be gentle with yourself. Don't rush it. It's okay. Like you're going at the right pace and you're moving along quite quickly. And you're at a point that's right before your breakthrough. So keep moving in that direction. Keep moving in that direction because your breakthrough is right there. Thanks, Steph. These are the Star Child Tarot. I hope that helps you, Divine Butterfly. I mean, you're going in the right direction. I just see you. So I feel like this happiness off of you, this like peace, this joy. I love it. Crap. Okay. Sorry. It's hard. It's going to pay off. Learning to love yourself. Oh boy. That's a journey and a half. It's doable. Okay, how many more do I have, Tatiana? How many more do we have here? Because I'm trying to do them all. Where's Lena on this list? Trista, you're next. You're very welcome, honey. Well, I did pretty good tonight. So, Trista, if you're here, you're next. And then, Lena, get your question ready, baby. And then, who's last? Then Jessica. Okay, all right. Did y'all hear that's my stomach? Did y'all hear my stomach just growl? Did y'all hear that? I know I heard it. I bet that microphone picked it up, didn't it? I'm getting hangry. Okay. You like a message from your spirit guides, huh? Okay. Okay. Page of Swords. Oh no, honey. Page of Swords. Page of Cups, excuse me. You have the Page of Cups. You have the Three of Swords. And you have the Knight of Wands. Stop beating yourself up over some of the things that you may not have not accomplished just now, in the recent history. Stop beating yourself up over not having done some things or been in the place that you wanted to be. Love on yourself. And have some fun, please. I'm hearing have some fun. I am not sure who it is that has disappointed you, Trista. But I also feel that there's someone that has also disappointed you. And you need to forgive them and forgive yourself. As much as you may or not that you don't want to, but you need to forgive yourself. For putting yourself in the position, right? Because that's how we have to do. We forgive ourselves first and let ourselves, feel good about it. Yeah. And then we forgive others. The Knight of Wands, though, your spirit guides are saying that very quickly you're going to get some instructions. Very quickly, a renewed fire in your belly. And very quickly being asked to move. But you have to put the past disappointments and heartbreaks behind. Don't look back. Have some fun. Figure out how to get a free night or two soon and just have some fun. Cut loose. Or do whatever it is you find fun. But get back to your passion, baby. You got to get back to your passion. Okay. Lena, if you're in the room, you're next, sweetness. Boy, that's a tough one. Gotta get these contacts out of my eyes. You can do it, Trista. Okay, Lena and Jessica. Which one of you are here? I see she's in the chat. You're welcome, sweetie. All right. I'm looking at this because now I have to figure out how to describe these tools. First, I want you to try. What are they? What are they? God darn it! There's a specific tarot deck that I'm thinking of, but I gotta get the name of it. Where is it? There's a specific tarot deck. It's an Ancestors tarot deck. Orisha tarot cards. There's the tarot of the Orishas. Now, I'm giving you those three there, right there, Lena, as options. What I want you to do is look up those tarot decks and Google the tarot decks and then images so that you can see the cards and try to get a feel for what they're going to, if you resonate with any of them. You are also going to want to be sure you keep on hand, more so white sage than anything. The crystals you're going to want to keep around, a good deal of citrine, kyanite, this is the thing, dear. Okay, I don't know. I don't know that. Okay. If you do not want to touch the Orisha decks, Christians don't do tarot. Yet I do. And I say that not to be flippant. I say that because sometimes we need to open ourselves up to more than just what we've been taught as children. Yeah, more than what our ancestry has for us. So there are many ancestor tarot decks out there. The Archangel Tarot deck is a good one. The one that I use here is the Star Child Tarot. And try the Thelema Tarot as well. Really, it's not. The tool of divination you choose to use is not so much based on your ancestry as it is on your spirit, because your spirit has been many things in many lifetimes. Right? Your spirit has been many things in many lifetimes, many different nationalities. You were Nigerian this lifetime. You were definitely not Nigerian in any other lifetime before. Most definitely you were not Nigerian in any other lifetime. So we have to broaden ourselves past that, right? So the tools of divination that you use, first of all, it should be less the tools and more the connection to spirit. Because these cards can't tell you a blessed thing. They're just laminated paper. Or these nice ones are cardboard. I don't need them if I don't choose to use them. So it's really, honestly, my first decks. I resonated with a deck that someone I was watching was using, and I tried those because I resonated with her, and I liked the pictures. It's not that she doesn't have what she did. She can put her hands on what she needs. I'm trying to help guide her, guys. Thank you, Suri. I'm trying to help guide her to opening up and just being more concerned about her here and now spirit than whether or not it's Nigerian based or not. Because that is just a narrow sliver of her life. A very narrow sliver of her life. Her infinite life. Okay? So I would go to a store, and if you wish, and find a deck that resonates, that when you pick it up, you feel it. Or when you're looking on Amazon even, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna look at the pictures on Google, yeah? And then you find some pictures that you resonate with. Like everyone wants me to try the Illuminati or whatever, the Illuminati deck. I'm just not feeling it. Like, I've looked at it, they're beautiful, but I just don't feel a connection to them. However, I'm probably going to pick up that Archangel Power deck soon because that I resonate with that. I have cards in these drawers here that I picked up that I thought I wanted, and I don't use them hardly at all. It was best to use tarot or pendulum. Okay, so this is the thing, Lena. This is what I'm going to say to you. If you already know, if you already can see, if you already hear, then you don't need to use tarot. I don't need to use tarot either. I don't know anything about a pendulum. I don't kind of want to know. That's just me. I don't want to learn it. The tarot I really only use for people that really want me to use the tarot, or I use it to help me like tune in and help me tune into somebody's energy that I'm not in their presence. Because I'm not in you guys' presence. I've gotten to the point where I can pick up on your energy quicker and easier. You're welcome, S. Marie. But I don't need the cards to do a thing. So you do whatever it is, like Tawanda's saying, however you're led. Honey, for 20 years, I gave people messages just straight from spirit and never picked up a card. I like using them now because it's fun. And I like using them because it helps me like fine tune. It helps me focus in on what's happening. Right? Sometimes, and especially like now when I'm a little tired, it's helpful for me to touch it and shuffle, and that focuses my brain not from being tired and hungry, but into the energies. Okay? So be less concerned, because I'm more Native American than I am anything else. So I'm drawn to some things that I never thought I would be. So be less concerned about the Nigerian aspect, although there probably are some things. And you can look up Nigerian divination, Nigerian mysticism. And if you're really super interested, if you can, please send me an email, heartofinspiration18@gmail.com. And I know that I have a girlfriend that's super, like, she's really into ancestral tarot, and she's got a couple of decks. She's been trying to get me to get into them, but she has a couple of decks that are more African based ancestors, not Orishas, that I want to get the names of, and I can get you the names, okay? But honey, look, there's nights where I'm just like, I'm not picking up a card, y'all. So if y'all don't want it, if y'all gotta have me have a card, then that's too bad. It's you. It's not the tool. That was a very long-winded answer to a short question. Okay, last up for tonight, we're gonna put that dance music on because we're gonna bring it on home. We're gonna bring it on home. I'm glad that helped, sweetie. I don't want to make it too loud. I hope that's not too loud, John. Jessica, you got you some music, honey. You on the dance floor, girl. Come on now. That's how I came up. Pentecostal, well, really charismatic. I grew up charismatic, speaking in tongues, laying on of hands, the whole 9 yards. Probably, Cassandra. You need to email me then. heartofinspiration18@gmail.com, because I have a lot of history with the Pentecostals. Okay, Jessica, baby. What's going on, honey? let me take the dance music off then, because I was gonna keep it light, but we're gonna keep it serious. What's going on, Miss Jessica? Light of the world, down into darkness. Why can't I think of light of the world? You step down into darkness. Open my eyes, let me see beauty that made. Oh, I thought you had a specific question. This heart adore you, hope of a life spent with you. Here I am to worship. Here I am to bow down. Here I am to say, you're my God. All together lovely, all together worthy, all together wonderful to me. Okay, listen. Jessica. Sometimes what happens is we have to, the reason why that song came to me just then, sometimes we just have to say, I can't do this in and of myself, by myself. I have to co-create this. And I need help from the great I am. In order to recreate the world that I'm in. So let's see and understand that in giving it over, yet still staying in it. In other words, there's an intention and a result we want, but we don't get involved in the process. We just see that there's an end and we follow each step in the path. And we keep calm throughout the storm. Never know how much it costs to see my sins upon that cross. Never know how much it costs to see my sins on that cross. Here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, and here I am to say, you're my God. You're altogether lovely and altogether worthy and altogether wonderful to me. Oh, Jessica, I forget, child. I've got this over here. Listen, with the Ace of Crystals, what is the guidance you're looking for? See, you're searching to do something and you're frantic right now, and all I keep hearing is calm down. We need you to calm down. Take a breath, baby. You have abundance and a new start coming. It's right before you. With this Ace of Crystals, it's right before you. And Spirit is saying, do not lose faith. With the Hierophant. Marry yourself to Spirit. Marry yourself to yourself. Marry yourself to yourself. Love yourself beyond. Stop beating yourself up and stop doubting yourself, honey. Be married to the spiritual life. You got to keep the faith, even when it doesn't look like it's about to manifest. Because if you don't keep faith, even when you look like it's not about to manifest, because your manifestation is typically right around the corner. But what happens is we lose faith so fast, right? Then what happens is the wheel can't turn in our favor because we've lost faith. But if we can maintain faith, you know, like we should be able to have faith in our spouse, right? The Hierophant is all about, usually the Hierophant is like the Pope or whatever, you know, like that's meant to be high holy faith, right? So you keep emoting from here. Keep your emotions, keep your faith high by taking the time to go on and watch some of those manifestation videos I have on this channel and or on the website. You see, when you visualize a thing, right, and it's right here, and you know what your intention is, and you know this is your perfect life. So don't doubt that everything that's good and perfect is not yours. So when you visualize this and you're full of faith and full of hope and full of joy, that's what you need to emote out. That's the frequency you need to vibrate at to bring it back to you. Because when you start to say, oh, I'm not good enough, or oh, I should have done this, or oh, I should have done that, what happens? Your frequency drops and then you lose all your momentum. Not all of it, but you lose it. Every mistake is just an opportunity to learn something new. There is no such thing as failure. None. Just learning. You can't beat yourself up over everything all the time, honey. You can't lose faith because you're not in this alone. So you just gotta know that you know that you know that what you're seeking to manifest will come. Visualize it, speak it out, emote from here so that you can attract it. And anytime you have any doubts, go back to, wait a minute, nope, that's my old way of thinking. My new way of thinking is, oh, it's there. It's right here. The future is my present. We need to flip our thought pattern. The future is our present. So you have to maintain your faith. You maintain it from here. Okay? Maintain it from here. Emote it. Okay? Gosh, there's so much more here for you because I feel like that manifestation is an area that we need to touch on real tough. All right, I gotta eat. I don't mean to cut y'all off, but I have to eat. There's manifestation videos on my website, heartofinspiration.net. There are free downloads. There's also manifestation videos right here on this channel. I did I don't know if I put it, Steps to Success. That's gonna be a series that you can watch. I hope I put them in a series by now, but if you find anything that's got steps to success in the title. That's my morning teaching on it. I got a lot of stuff about manifestation on here on this channel, okay? But breathe, baby. And you do the 7-day everybody do the 7-day meditation challenge. Y'all need to take some time in the morning and at nighttime and speak to spirit. Speak to creator. He wants to talk to you. All right, I got to go, y'all. I'm hungry. Matter of fact, I'm hangry. I'm going to start being real mean in about 10 seconds. I'm just kidding. Okay, I got to go. Seriously now. Thank you, everybody, for hanging in there. And thank you, everybody, for all your love and your support. I am not going to guarantee I'm going to be back on here later on. And I may be on for a very short time tomorrow because my daughter's coming over. Angelic Quest, and the next time I do some readings, you're first. Okay? Thank you guys so much. I'll let you know if I come back on later. All right? I'll tweet it out. And I'll put it on the community tab that I'm going live. All right, guys. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. You're amazing too, honey. And listen to what? Listen to spirit. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you guys. Namaste, guys.